Alright guys, you're welcome to the channel. In today's video, I want to show us a simple way you can actually analyze your charts and make something out of the forex market. All you need to do is go to your main chart, then go to the higher time frame. This is the daily time frame. Now what you do is to drag your screen, just drag your chart together, make it look together, bring everything in your chart together. You can take it to the line chart. Now this is the line chart. When you look at your drop down, there's a place for line chart, there's a place for candles. Now we are looking at it in the line chart. Now if I bring my extended ray tool and extend from this length to this other end, you see we have multiple touch. This is the support area. You see this support, price acting as a support here and also acting as resistance here. It shows you that if price happen to come to this area in the future, let's assume that price come to this area in the future, this is going to hold. This area is going to hold. That price is going to get to this place and hold. Even if price happen to go below it, let's assume that price goes below it and maybe hit one of these support zone, we will have something like this, price reacting on this same area and pulling to the downside. Even if price come back again, we'll still see another reaction and so on and so forth. So these areas you see are very, very strong. That anytime price come into these zones, into this area, there will be a reaction. Now looking at the past, let's look at the past. Let's still try and track the past to the present. Now this is the past now looking at the past in this leg, we see that price, there's a strong reaction on this area. Look at these areas. With this way, you can actually track what will happen in the future. Now look at this area. Now look at price heading towards this zone. Now this same trend line. Look at price heading into this trend line, and we are looking at price currently pushing into this zone. So whenever price come into this area, let's assume that we get something like this. Price finally gets into this zone. We'll see a reaction, maybe a reaction before either the price goes above it and reacts this way and continue pushing, or we're going to see something like this, price coming into it like this, reacting on this area, coming down, then maybe finally pushing to the downside. It's going to go either ways until price get there. We cannot really tell the direction of the market from that area. Now this is another way you can actually track the market. Now still looking at more confluences where you can actually pick zones where the price will actually react. Now look at this area. Look at this. We have two touches already. We have one touch. This place is acting as a resistance already. So let's assume that price finally left this area. If price finally break out from this area, then we are looking at price hitting this resistance, maybe reacting on this one, then finally breaking this area. So we are looking at this is something that might happen in the future. So this is one cool way you can actually analyze your chart and make something out of the market. It's very, very simple. Just wait for price in these areas you are seeing. Just wait for price here. Once price get to these areas, you can switch down to your lower time frame. The daily time frame is supposed to align with your 1 hour time frame. The daily time frame is supposed to align with your 1 hour, and your 1 hour is supposed to align with your 5 minutes. So in your 5 minutes time frame, which is the entry time frame, you are going to look out for maybe change of character. There may be one of the reactions there, change of character. When you see a change of character or maybe a break of structure, will tell you either the price is going down. When you see a change of character, it's going down, or maybe when you see a break of structure, the price is going to continue pushing to the upside. So this is one simple way you can actually trade, do your analysis and make something out of the market. It is very, very simple. It's just you just have to keep practicing. You have to keep practicing this until you become good at it. Now let's go to another market. Let's see. We are looking at V50 now, V51X. Let's look at what price is doing there. So we can also analyze it from with this same pattern and get a positive result out of this analysis. Now looking at V50 is almost something very similar. We can track the previous market using our extended ray. We have something like this. We know when price come into this line in the future, let's assume price finally leave this area, we're going to see something like this, price hitting this area and doing its thing. You understand? So with this, you can actually track the market. Now we can also track the market this way. Let's look at other possible ways the market can actually react. Look at this, using this extended ray. we have something like this, price reacting within, these areas. You see, we have point of interest already. These are point of interest that whenever price come into this area, we see reaction. These are point of interest already. So this one simple way you can analyze your chart. Look at it. One simple way you can analyze your chart and make something out of the market. Now let's look at, going back to the line chart again. Let's look at other possible areas where we can actually see something, useful. Now, looking at the market, trying to track it um, with this tool, you can see the market is also doing something like this. You can see the market is price is also reacting on this channel. This is currently price currently in a channel like this. Going back to the candlestick, you can see price is currently in a channel. So this is another good way you can actually track the market. Look at the consequence encroachment of this channel, which is the 50%, the middle line. The middle line is the consequence encroachment of this channel. Now look at what price is doing. Price is actually reacting on the middle line. When price gets into that middle line, you see reaction, you see rejection. They finally broke out and came in, and you see, you can actually use this to track the market, because immediately price break out of this channel, we are either going down or something. You understand? So this is one simple way you can track the market using, extended ray, using your line charts and the candle pattern. So you can just look for where you have multiple touches, bringing your horizontal line. Now we have multiple touches here. You can see this is one good area where you can see, okay, price can react, because if you look at this middle line, we have multiple touches in the past, price acting as support, now acting as a resistance here before price finally broke out and continue pushing to the upside. So if price comes into this line in the future, we are going to see price acting as a support on this line. It is very, very simple. It's just left for you to know how to join the lines together, put the dotted lines together in the past, looking at price coming from the past going into the future. With this simple technique, I promise you, you don't really need much. You don't really need to stress yourself, as a forex trader trying to mark out these zones. You just need to put your screen together. You cannot do this using your phone. Hello guys, using your phone will not give you that result you are looking for. If you are using your phone, you will not get that result you are looking for. But if you are using maybe your laptop or your desktop computer, you'll be able to get massive results, marking your support and resistance from the higher time frame. With this, you will get positive result as a forex trader. Alright guys, you're welcome to Marquis FX Academy. If it is your first time seeing my video, please hit the like button, join my channel, so that anytime I drop a video on this channel, you be the first to get a notification. Alright, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Stay blessed and have a nice day. Bye.